Next, let us look at the different ways in which we can develop and encourage thinking in children. The first is to provide opportunities for play and problem solving, because play is very important for the cognitive development of children. When children play, they learn from the world around them. They learn from other children as well. So play is very important for the development of thinking as well. And when children solve problems, it can be mental problems or physical problems such as puzzles. So they are using logic and reasoning, which are the tools for thinking. So problem solving is also very important. We should inculcate reading habits in children, because when children learn to enjoy reading, then they can absorb information from various sources around them. Not only books, but so much of knowledge is available online. So reading is also a habit that we should encourage. When children are trying to solve a problem or deal with a situation, then as parents or as teachers, we would have a tendency to try and jump and intervene immediately. So we should consciously make an effort not to intervene or help immediately. We should pause and wait and let children deal with the situation themselves, handle the situation themselves. So pause and wait. Next, ask open-ended questions, because if a question has more than one correct answer, then you are encouraging the children to think in different ways. You are encouraging creativity and divergent thought. So ask open-ended questions. When children are learning, they would have a lot of questions, and children are anyways naturally curious as well. So encourage children to ask questions and answer them patiently. You also have to give some responsibility to children, because when children get some responsibility of completing a task on a daily basis, or they get responsibility to doing something on a daily basis, then they tend to develop a sense of maturity. They develop a sense of discipline, and through these activities, they also learn how to think and how to complete tasks. So giving responsibility is also very important. And when children are trying to solve problems or deal with any situations, we have to help them develop hypotheses, and we have to train them or teach them how to use logic and how to use the different problem solving steps that are available to us. So help children understand how they can approach problems and what are the steps that they can use to solve problems, and teach them to use logic and reasoning. And we have to encourage divergent or out of the box thinking, because in a typical classroom, the teacher might expect all the children will learn in a similar way, all the children will give the same correct answer. But the teacher has to consciously remember that there will be some children who might be looking at the same problem in a different way. So just because they are giving a different kind of an answer, or they are looking at the problem in a different way, they should not be discouraged. Right? Teachers should make a conscious effort to encourage children to think in a divergent manner, that is out of the box thinking. And teaching the art of social learning is also very important, because a lot of learning happens through social interactions. It can be interactions with other students, it can be interactions with other community members, or it can be interactions through the media. So social learning is also very important, and children should be trained to use social learning for their own development. Therefore, these are some of the ways in which we can develop and encourage thinking in children.